Ddakji, the ultimate guide inspired by Squid Game. If you have ever watched Squid Game, you are probably familiar with the intense and exciting game of Ddakji. This traditional Korean paper-flipping game has captivated audiences worldwide. In this tutorial, we will not only show you how to make Ddakji using North American-style printer paper, but also share some fascinating stories and strategies to help you master the game. What is Ddakji? Ddakji, is a simple yet competitive game where players take turns trying to flip their opponent's paper tile by striking it with their own. It is a popular childhood game in Korea and has gained international fame after being featured in Squid Game. The key to winning lies in the way you fold your Ddakji and your technique when throwing it. Materials. You'll need. The great thing about Ddakji is that you only need a couple of sheets of paper to start playing. Here's what you need. 2 pieces of North American-style printer paper, commonly found in the US and Canada, or any paper from your school notebook, such as lined paper, graph paper, or blank printer paper. Optional, a square sheet of paper. If you are using a square sheet, simply fold it into thirds before proceeding with the tutorial. Step-by-step folding guide. Step 1. Fold the square paper into 3 equal parts. You can use a ruler to divide the ratio into 3 equal parts, or can also be taken relatively, not necessarily completely accurate. Step 2. Create the diamond shape fold, the top side down and the bottom side up, to form a diamond shape. Repeat the same with the second piece of paper. A real-life Ddakji story. Let's take a trip back to childhood, where games like Ddakji created unforgettable memories. Meet Alex, an 8-year-old boy who had never heard of Ddakji until he watched Squid Game. Fascinated, he and his friends decided to try it out during recess. At first, Alex struggled. His Ddakji wouldn't flip no matter how hard he hit it. His friend Mia, however, kept winning every round. Frustrated but determined, Alex spent an entire afternoon practicing his fold techniques and experimenting with different throwing angles. The next day at school, he challenged Mia again. This time, he carefully positioned his Ddakji and delivered a well-calculated strike. Boom! Mia's Ddakji flipped in an instant. The joy on Alex's face was priceless. From that day forward, he became the reigning champion of Ddakji during school breaks. The lesson? Success in any game, or life, comes with persistence, strategy, and learning from your failures. The life lessons behind Ddakji. Ddakji isn't just about flipping paper, it carries valuable lessons. Precision matters. Just like folding Ddakji properly leads to better performance, being precise in life can help achieve better results. Failure is a stepping stone. Alex didn't win at first, but his perseverance led to his ultimate victory. Every failure is an opportunity to improve. Strategy wins over strength. It's not always about hitting harder, but hitting smarter. The same applies to problem solving in real life. Step 3. Assemble the Ddakji. Place one folded piece on top of the other. Fold the bottom flap upward. Fold the left flap to the right. Fold the top flap downward. Finally, tuck the last flap into the pocket created by the first fold. Congratulations! You have now created your own Ddakji. Now let's move on to the exciting part. Playing the game. How to play Ddakji. The goal of the game is to flip your opponent's Ddakji by slamming yours onto it. Here's how. Place the opponent's Ddakji flat on the ground. Hold your own Ddakji and aim for a strong, well-angled strike. Hit the opponent's Ddakji with force so that it flips over. The player who successfully flips the opponent's Ddakji wins. Pro tips for winning. Use the flat side. Make sure the pleated side of your Ddakji is facing down when hitting. This helps create more impact. Angle your strike. Hitting with the edge rather than the flat face gives better flipping potential. Increase power. A well-folded Ddakji with sharp creases will have more weight and flip better. Final thoughts. Ddakji is more than just a childhood game. It's a test of skill, patience, and determination. Whether you're playing for fun or competing with friends, mastering the art of Ddakji can bring excitement and even life lessons along the way. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to share it with friends, challenge them to a Ddakji battle, and let us know in the comments what tutorial you'd like to see next. And remember, practice makes perfect. Stay tuned for more fun tutorials, and see you in the next one.